Well, hello, you rather large deposits of amphibian fecal matter. This is Numbskull News.
I've been running scams on the street since I was 10. I was kicked out of the flight academy for having a mind of my own. I'm gonna be a pilot. Best in the galaxy.
So the other day, I'm rolling through YouTube, minding my own business, trying to find something to watch. Lo and behold, I find a video about Solo has flopped in the theaters. A huge disappointment. So I click on it, I'm watching it, and immediately I start getting depressed on just how great this video is. That this person has so much more talent than I do. So I stop watching it, but I'm still interested in the subject. So I go online, start looking up different reports. And yes, it has failed. But I wouldn't say it has flopped. To date, 1 month in, this movie has made $355 million, $275 million budget. So far, they made about $80 million. They may be lucky to get to $100 million, but that's hardly a flop. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the reasons why a lot of these critics say that this movie has failed. Because I got to be honest, I haven't seen this movie. So this isn't going to be a review of any kind. But I have to ask why haven't I went and seen it? Millions of people worldwide haven't seen it, and I'm one of them. So why haven't we seen this movie? So I can only go on what I think. So I'm going to run through a list of reasons given by many of these different sites, and we'll see where they stack up. Now, the first reason they give, apparently, is that not enough people care about Han Solo, that he's just kind of a butthole and no one wants to see a movie about him. Okay, that's just ridiculous. You're talking about one of the most popular characters in pulp culture in the last 30, 40 years, Harrison Ford. I doubt that's the reason. I know it's not the reason that's kept me from the theater. So we'll just call that a big pile of human excrement and move on. Production problems. Apparently, that's another reason people have not went to see this movie. Well, I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, they talked about the firing of Phil Lord and Christopher Miller. They've done good work. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs or some crap. That's fine. But they upgraded. They went to Ron Howard, one of the best directors of his generation. Now, $275 million budget, and it was supposed to be about $175. Okay, they went $100 million over budget because of the directorial change. It's not that big a deal. I mean, Titanic went over budget by a ton. And it also got a lot of bad press out. I mean, everyone was talking about, oh my God, this is going to be such a disaster. Everybody in the entertainment media. And it went on to be one of the most successful films of all time. So, I just don't think the production problems are what's keeping everybody out. Even though it, everybody on YouTube was talking about these production problems, got a lot of bad press, and it probably is a lot of haters out there. They don't like the fact that Disney owns Lucasfilm and is doing all these Star Wars movies. But that's not what's keeping me away from the theater. The next reason given, Mr. Alden Ehrenreich. At least I think that's how you say his name. We're going to go with that. I'm just going to call him Alden. Well, he's no Harrison Ford. Nobody is. Now, that's not a mark against Mr. Alden. That's just a fact. So, those are really big shoes to fill. And it does make me very skeptical about seeing this movie. But I don't know if that's a real proper reason. I was very skeptical about The Dark Knight. The fact that somebody else was going to be playing the Joker who was not named Jack Nicholson. I was like, well, this is probably going to suck. But I went and saw it. And man, was I wrong. Was it? I'm sorry. That's the best Joker, period, ever. And the best Joker there probably ever will be. But So you see, I'm not saying Mr. Alden is way better than Harrison Ford, but what I am saying is he may not be better, but from all the reviews I've seen, he's done a good job. Talking 71% on Rotten Tomatoes, 7.2 IMDb score. So, and plus a lot of the YouTube videos I have seen, the non-spoiler reviews, are pretty well positive, or at least mixed with some good positive stuff in there. And apparently he hasn't been the problem. So it's good to be skeptical, but I don't think that's keeping anyone from the theater. Next up is good old Star Wars fatigue. Apparently, one movie a year, one damn Star Wars movie a year is just too much, according to an article that I read. I don't know. Star Wars has got a massive fan base. You know, I'm a big fan of Star Wars. I'm also a big fan of Marvel. That's 3 movies a year, and I don't miss a one. So that's not a reason. That just, that's someone trying to fill some pages. Now they do have a little bit of a point, maybe, with The Last Jedi being as polarizing as it was. A lot of people didn't like it. I liked it. I found it great, but so that doesn't work for me. But maybe there's a few people out there that stayed away from Solo when you add in some of the bad fake press it got. On top of them not liking The Last Jedi, maybe they were a little pissed and decided to stay home. Maybe. So a partial reason there. I'll give you some partial credit. And now we get to what I believe is the real reason for this failure. It's the mistime release of the movie. As simple as that. Even Dave Hollis, the Disney chief, said as much. Think about this. Solo is sandwiched in between Infinity War, Deadpool 2, and then Incredibles 2 and Jurassic World 2. That is amazingly stupid. That was a stupid decision. Whoever made that decision needs to be fired. Because, of course, I went and saw Infinity War, saw Deadpool 2. Like normal people, you may only see 3 or 4, maybe 5 movies a year. Look, I don't do this for a living, y'all. I know a lot of other YouTubers do. I'm not in those shoes. I do this for fun. So I go to see anywhere between 5 and 7 movies a year, and I'm sorry, Solo just kind of missed out. I just don't want to go to the movies every damn weekend. I got other stuff to do. I want to, I got chores to do. I got kids. I got all kinds of crap. And look, Infinity War was great. Deadpool 2 great. But my God, I'm probably going to go see Jurassic World 2 just because I heard it was crap. Excuse me. But my God, like I said, that's just a big, sandwich of huge movies. They would have been better holding that thing off into the fall. Give me the choice of, okay, do I want to go see yet another remake of Predator or some other version of it, or yet another relaunch of the Halloween franchise, or do I want to go see Solo? It would have done way better. It would have fared way better against that competition than going against Infinity War and Deadpool 2, and then Incredibles 2 on the back end and Jurassic World 2. That was incredibly stupid. And hopefully Disney learns their lesson. Because like I said, apparently this movie's a good movie. And I can't wait to see it when it comes out on Blu-ray. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. Like, share, subscribe, or none of it. I'll do another one eventually. Bye.
Get ready. Thought we were in trouble there for a second, but it's fine. We're fine.